Hey everybody, welcome to Crafting and Crime Daily. This is my live stream, Sunday morning, coffee and chat. I'm just grooving to some Taylor Swift. Anyway, I won't bore you with that. So, hello everybody. If you're watching back on the replay, let me know you stopped by, hashtag replay, and leave me a comment. I read all my comments. Good morning, Jerry and Silver Stitches. Silver, you're gonna have to tell me your real name someday. I think we're at the point in our relationship where I get to know what your name is, unless you just want me to call you Silver Stitches. But how are things over there in Europe? Hello, good morning, Lisa. So this morning I set up my new Xbox in here. I'm so excited. It's a refurbished one. I didn't buy a brand new one. But I found a game that I absolutely am having so much fun with. But I found another game too. Oh, these are all like on Game Pass, so I'm not paying anything for them. Spyro, I'm going to try that tonight on game night. So that would be at 7:30 tonight Central Time. If y'all want to tune in and see what that's all about, it's downloading. It's installing right now. But this morning, oh my God, I hooked up the Xbox and it wouldn't work. Nothing, like the Xbox was working, but the screen wasn't coming on. And so I literally had, because all down here is like just this web of cords. So I had to unplug everything and see where things were going to what. And I found there was one little piece that was unplugged. I don't know how it got unplugged. Plugged it back in, everything worked. I know, crazy. Sarah, good morning. Good morning, Mickey. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. I have had the nicest weekend so far. Now, for you guys worrying about me and the weather, let me just tell you, Wichita is this vortex. I think I've said this before. All this, like a storm can be coming right at us and it will go around. It'll like veer off. I don't know why that is. That's how you feel. Okay. Hi, Nick. Good morning from Scotland. How cool. I'm going to be on the next plane. That's on my bucket list. I'm wearing my chicken today. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, I'm wearing the chicken. Y'all can't see the chicken. Hold on. There we go. You can see a little bit of the chicken that way. Anyway, chicken with a headband, right? Silver says, my name is Lizzie, but silver sounds more enigmatic. Plus, it's one of my favorite colors. Lizzie? I know a Lizzie. I have another friend named Lizzie. That will be easy to remember. It's tipping rain here. Not nice, but typical. Oh, does it rain a lot in Scotland? I didn't know that. Hi, Joanna. Good morning. Good morning. So what was I going to talk about? I lost my train of thought. I do that all the time. So in true crime fashion, if you guys have any questions about what happened last week in the Chad Daybell case, just ask, because it was one heck of a week in the Chad Daybell case. Hi, Jessica. I know some of you are sick of it, but the prosecution has wrapped up. The defense has wrapped up. The prosecution is doing their rebuttal probably Tuesday for maybe a day, 2 days, and then it'll go to the jury. Well, we'll get closing arguments. I am going to do closing arguments live. So if you guys, put that on your calendar, because, we don't know what it's going to be, but I am going to go live for the closing arguments. It does rain in Scotland. We have had squalls, but not a downpour. Oh, so I was talking about the weather here. I am squirreling so bad. So last Monday, this past Monday, like it was doom and gloom. Oh, this huge storm is going to come, it's going to hit us and it's really bad. And so like my son cleaned out his garage. He puts the car in the garage. My sister and I take the furniture off the patio. We put the new grill away. Nothing. there was actually 2 huge lines of storms with tornadoes. One was, here's Wichita. One was above us and one was below us. And then you went right by us. Lisa's been a member for 37 months. That's 3 years of your life. You will never get back, Lisa. I'm so sorry. I hope I made your life better. Yes, please. Thumbs up, everybody. And don't forget, you can become a member of the channel for as little as $1.99 a month. That's pretty darn cheap, if you ask me. Anyway, and I do giveaways every now and then. I'm making a bunch of stuff for giveaways, and I just haven't finished them. I know, lucky. So last night, I got this new favorite YouTuber. It's the channel name is Max Velocity. Now, his name is not Max. I call him Max because I don't know what his real name is, but that's not his name. He's this weather guy, and he's going to college to become a weatherman, but he hasn't graduated yet. But he's got all this technology, and he has the, you can tell you where all the alerts are, the storms, and then he follows this one storm chaser. And last night they were chasing a tornado in southern Oklahoma, and that line of storms was headed right to Wichita. So we're thinking, oh God, it's coming. It's coming right to us. Luckily, before it got here, the tornadoes, I don't know what they call it, went away, and we just had a lot of rain and lightning, thunder for maybe a half hour. It was not bad. So knock on wood, because they tell you to go to your safe place. You want to know where my safe place is? I don't have a basement here in my house, and every single room in this house has windows. So we have to go in this laundry room and try to wrangle 2 cats and 2 dogs and get them in the laundry room. Yeah, good luck. By the time you get Duncan into a laundry room, the tornado will have passed because he goes that slow. Yeah, it's a lot. I know it's always cramped anytime anybody's in a safe place, but I told my sister, I said, if we have to go to our safe place, you can fold your clothes. Hint, hint. You know what? They're still in the dryer. She didn't fold them. Sherry, good morning. I was in the middle of those storms in southeast Oklahoma. Last night, Oklahoma. The other night, the storm chasers were chasing the one in Oklahoma. I think it was it Tuesday night, or I don't know what night it was, but oh man, the storm chaser got this unbelievable footage of the tornado, and they're like driving right into it. I'm like, stop the car. You're headed for a tornado. They just keep going. I'm like, oh my God. Lizzie says, we do not get thunderstorms where I live either. The surrounding hills buffet the winds and protect us. We don't have any hills here. I don't know what protects us here. I have no idea. I have this theory about the weather. Now, you guys are going to think this is really crazy. Just go with it. Go with this theory for a second here, okay? What if Chad Daybell is really who he says he is? What if he is Jesus Christ's brother, John? Was it John? James. And Jesus is doing all this because he's mad that his brother's on trial. And instead of earthquakes, we're getting tornadoes. What do you think about that theory? Yes, thank you, Sarah. Nick says, I can't picture what it's like to have such extreme weather. I know it. You know where I should be living? Rexburg. I bet you they don't have tornadoes in Rexburg. I bet you it's, that's the place to be. That is who he believes he is. What a nut job. Yes, he's Jesus's brother. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knows Jesus personally. So, and Jesus is pissed off at Chad Daybell that we're putting him on trial. But if Jesus had that much power, he could get him out of this mess, couldn't he? I don't know. Too many funeral potatoes in Rexburg. There are a lot of potatoes in that area in Idaho. I love me a good Idaho potato. Oh my God, I want one for dinner now. There is nothing better than just to have a baked potato for dinner. Now we are really changing the subject, aren't we? Because Chad and Jesus have nothing to do with my baked potatoes. So maybe they can call Jesus to the stand as a character. It's unavailable. You know why? He wouldn't pass the exclusionary rule because he's probably watched the rest of the trial and he wouldn't be allowed to testify. Nope, Jesus, you can't testify because no, sorry, you're disqualified. The funeral potatoes thing is from hilarious channel Gossip, Rumor, and Innuendo. I have not heard of that channel. I'll have to check it out, Nick. Thank you. Can you see the people's faces? The defense calls Jesus. Everybody's head goes, what? You like baked potato with lots of butter, baked beans, and cheese. I never tried baked beans on a baked potato. That doesn't sound half bad. You know? Nick, let me write that channel name down because I want to check it out. I like funny stuff. Where's my this happens every time I clean. I lose stuff. Oh, it's down here. Hold on. I found it. Anyway, good Lord. Well, you know what cleaning is for me? Moving one pile to a different area. Yeah, I just put the pile in somewhere else. That's cleaning. Okay, so I moved some piles around this morning. I didn't really clean. Joanna says, I had Mormons at my door once asking, do you know Jesus? Sure, he's out back mowing my lawn. Oh, that's right, Jesus. Oh, okay, what was I writing down? Oh, gossip, rumor, and innuendo. Gossip, rumor, and innuendo. That's a clever name. So, where was I going with this story? I had something I was going to tell you, and it went out of my head. That's how Lizzie cleans. She just moves piles around. Oh yeah. Anyway, y'all, I finally did it last night. I did it. I have been avoiding watercolor painting. I just have not been in the mood. First of all, the lighting was terrible in my room. I went in there to paint one night when there were some storms out there, and I just couldn't do it. So I ordered this really cool lamp, and it's beautiful. The lighting's great. So I went in there last night. Do y'all want to see what I painted? You want to see? You want to see? Who wants to see? Oh, baked beans on a potato is weird, in my opinion. I don't know if I could go there. I know some people would put chili on their baked potato. I just like butter and cheese and some salt and pepper. And then I know, well, Joanna, you can tell me after you see what I painted. All right, I'll show you. Somebody had asked for a bicycle, so I actually drew this bicycle myself. Here we go. What do y'all think? Salt, butter, cheese, the perfect combo. Yes. Oh, Nick, you're a man after my heart. Do y'all like it? What do you think of the fence? And there's greenery behind the fence. Okay. So I'm going to send that over to Crashly, and I want to do a few more before she releases them. So, yeah. So it'll probably come out as a release paper in her shop. We'll see. I want to do some more 4th of July summary stuff, you know. I was amazed. This is actually I pulled up a picture of my bicycle, not my tricycle. That's a whole another story. We'll go there. So, and this is what my bicycle looks like. It doesn't have the flowers right here, but I just ad-libbed that. But this is what my regular bicycle looks like. It's just a little beach cruiser. You can buy it at Walmart. Anyway, I think the person that asked for the bike is not in the chat, but That's okay. Anyway, so I was out the other night. I'm mowing the lawn. Yes, because I knew, what was that? Friday night. Friday night, I'm out mowing the lawn because I said I got to do it, because tomorrow these storms are going to come blow us away, and I'm not going to be able to mow the lawn tomorrow night. So let me get the lawn mowing done. So I am out there mowing the lawn, and my neighbor, this guy, he's 72 years old. He's the sweetest guy. He's not bad to look at. He's very active. He's just not my type, a little bit short, and but he's just as cute as a button. He's always giving the dogs bones and stuff. So he sees me, and I finish up the lawn, and he's like, do you have an edger or a weed eater? I'm like, no, I got out these gloves. I'm just gonna pull the weeds out myself. He's like, let me show you how to use the weed eater. So he lets me. His weed eater is battery powered. So he says, so he's showing me how to use the weed eater, and this car pulls up with these two women in it, and they're like, do you know Jesus? And I'm like, oh dear God. No, I don't know him personally, but I'm following the trial of his brother, James. No, I didn't say that. But my neighbor, he's like, yes, I've known him since I was 20 years old. And so I just let him go with that conversation, and I walked away. And then I hear her, and he's like, so what religion are you? And she's like, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I'm like, oh no, I don't need to be, I don't need anybody to tell me if I'm light or dark. Please just don't. I don't want to know, because yeah, I don't want to know. So anyway, we get back to there. He's teaching me how to use the weed eater. So I'm doing the weed, and as he's teaching me, he's doing my lawn. So I'm just watching him. I'm like, can you show me that one more time? And he's doing it. So finally he lets me do it. And yeah, I know, Nick. Run, girl, run. Yeah. So thank you. I just can't deal with those people. I can't. I just can't. I saw one on the dating site that I'm on, and cute guy. I'm like, oh, he's cute, he's tall. And then I see it, he says LDS. I'm like, oh, nope. Swipe. Nope. Can't go there. Your mom likes bikes? I had a Mormon friend at school. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, hold on one second. So he teaches me how to use a weed eater, and then he comes out after he goes back and he sits on his porch, and about 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, he comes back. He goes, now, if you're ready to start your own lawn business, let me show you how you can use this to do your edging. So I'm letting him do the edging. So I got the grass cut, so now I'm doing the edging. So I get it all done, and I go get my broom, and I start sweeping up. And he watches me for like 5 minutes or so from his front porch, 5-10 minutes. And then he comes out with a blower. He says, you don't have a blower either? I'm like, no, I don't. I have a broom. So he said, let me show you how to use this. So I'm like, go right ahead. He's blowing. It was fun. Anyway, the lawn got done. So, and one of us found Jesus. Oh, the conversation I could have had that with that woman. Jesus is in jail. He's in prison. That's where everybody finds him. Yeah. What is Nick saying? That whole modesty thing. No thanks. And all those oodles of marriages, because no shenanigans before marriage. So we just marry within a week and have loads of them. They do get quickly married in that religion. My God. Like, oh, hi, I like you. You want to get married? No, I don't. What is going on with long suffering? Is looking at me for putting on makeup. There's 4 fire trucks and 3 police cars outside. Oh, you got to put on makeup, honey. Are you kidding me? And then you got to go out there and check them out. Berta, good morning, sweetheart. How are you? So good to see you. Joetta says he's a serial killer and the magic underwear, please. Okay. All righty then. I'm speechless. Lori had 3, 4, 5 marriages, I think. I think it was 5. I want to say Charles was 4 and Chad was 5. And she is not aging well in jail. Oh my God. What do you think they have her doing? Like laundry, or what do you think? Well, nothing, because she's in jail over in Arizona. So, I would be so bored in jail without my crochet hook. Can I just have a crochet hook? Just give me some yarn and a crochet hook and I'm good. That's my retirement plan. I'm going to rob a bank, go to jail, go to prison, and just give me a crochet hook, send crochet hooks and yarn, and I'll be fine. Except they probably wouldn't give me the hook. I wouldn't injure anybody with it, I swear. Yes, you got to put on a bra. Oh my God. Please put on a bra. I tell my sister that all the time. I can't with my sister. I love her to death, but I'll look at her and I'll go, is that what you're wearing? Or you're going where in that? And those are the shoes you're wearing? And she'll be like, yes, they're comfortable. But your boobs are down. She's got much bigger breasts than I do. I'm like, oh, good God. Nobody needs headlights when they got you in the car. I won't have internet. I know they don't give you internet in jail. Well, is that true? I think they have access. Don't they have tablets now? Don't they give them tablets? I have no idea. I really don't. No clue. You would need cross stitching and books. Not so much the books, but I just would be lost without my crochet. You could see me making it one out of foil. A crochet. I could. Or a breadstick. Just steal a breadstick when you go for your rations or your whatever they call it. Rations is army. Okay. When you go to have lunch, steal a breadstick the day they have spaghetti, let it get hard, and then you carve it into a crochet hook. Oh my goodness. Berta says, don't make me hunt you down. 32 people here and only 9 thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Berta. Please give me thumbs up. Oh my God, you guys, this week on YouTube, I feel like I've been discovered. What the hell is going on? Just this week, I got 72 new subscribers. Like, thank you, Chad Daybell and Jesus, because I got some new subscribers. I'm shocked. Like, that's 140% more than I usually get in a week. It's crazy. It's been really, really a great week for YouTube. So I'm very grateful. Necessity is the mother of invention. That I have not heard that in so long. Oh my God. So let me tell you what else happened this week. Let's talk about the tricycle for a second, okay? This stupid tricycle, electric tricycle. It stopped working. So they sent me an email telling me to do all this. Look at this video. I couldn't make heads or tails of this video. So my son comes over. He says he's an electrician. He says the battery's fine, Mom. So I write to the company. They're like, okay, we're going to send you, if the battery's fine, then it's got to be this display part. So they send me the display part and then all these other wires. I don't know what the other wires were for. So I follow the video and I'm doing it myself. I replace, he's like, it's only 2 screws. It's really easy. And it was just 2 screws. Although I opened the video and it says you need a hex wrench. I'm like, what the fuck is a hex wrench? Excuse my language. So I go over to my neighbor, Phil. He's like, what's a hex wrench? I'm like, isn't that an Allen wrench? He's like, I don't know. So I get on my regular bicycle. I ride up to Harbor Freight. I buy some hex wrenches. They're Allen wrenches. Anyway, so I come back. It's 2 screws. I replace the thing. It works for like 2 seconds. It comes on, goes off. So then I write him again. He goes, all right, I'm going to set up a video chat with you and our technician. I'm like, oh, good. So the next day, video chat with this guy, young guy. And I'm on my phone trying to show him everything on this tricycle. So he says, I'm going to walk you through, because he says, where do you have those other wires we sent you? I said, yeah. He goes, we're going to replace whatever that was called. I don't know what it was. So he has me do it. He's like, first you got to you got to fold the bike. I'm like, what? So I'm losing screws. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm outside. Sweat's pouring off me. I'm like, listen, I'm 62 years old. I just want to ride the fucking thing. I don't want to have to do hardware stuff. And he's laughing at me. So I get the whole thing replaced. This cords going everywhere. It don't work. He's like, okay, I got another part I can send you. I'm like, oh no, Jesus. So he is sending me another part. I said, well, what is your name? Because I want to get you on video next time. You're going to walk me through this other part. It's so crazy. Anyway. So it still doesn't work. It's sitting in my shed. Nick says, I subscribed this week. I really enjoy your chat and also craft many things, and subscribing was a doozy. Thank you, Nick. He's one of the 72. Thank you. Hey, share this with other people that you think might enjoy it. That would be cool. Berta says, might have been from Leopard Leatherworks too. They mentioned your channel and put your channel in chat because, what? Really? Seriously? They did? How nice. Because you talked about crime and crafts. Oh, we'll have to thank them. That's cool. Joanna says, my sub list is in a coma. I need to save a duck or something. Even my headband party was a bust. Oh, that's the reason I was late to your live, Joanna. I was replacing parts on the tricycle because I had set the video conference up for 2 p.m. thinking my time, 2 p.m. my time, thinking, okay, no, 3 p.m. my time, 3 p.m. thinking, oh, we'll get it done and then I can go watch Joanna. And they write me back and say, okay, it's set up. It's 2:00 Mountain time. So I'm thinking, okay, it's only an hour in difference between Central and Mountain, whatever. So I'm on the phone at 3 p.m. my time. There's nobody there because they got their times wrong. Apparently it's a 2-hour time difference. So at 4:00, I was out there fixing, and oh my God, I had to get a shower afterwards. That's a lot of work. I should not be doing my own lawn and hardware fixing tricycles. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Oh, Lizzie wants to know what crafts you do, Nick. Me too. Also, if I ever get killed and they look at my digital footprint, it's 80% true crime and 20% disasters. Oh dear. If everybody looked at my digital footprint, oh my God, it would be true crime, Taylor Swift, Bridgerton. I'm getting all these behind the scenes videos of Bridgerton now, and I'm just fascinated by it all. Like the lady with the wigs, like there's stories behind each wig. This season 3, She has this wig with these swans that go around. They didn't have electricity back then, but the swans go around. Yeah. Oh, I know you do, Joanna. What else would be on my digital footprint? Other people's true crime stuff. I like true crime. And for the first time since I've been doing true crime, part of your analytics will tell you what other channels your subscribers watch, the top 10. None of them were diamond painting channels. I'm like, thank God I have left that community. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because I don't want a part of it. It's too much drama for me. But I'm part of the true crime community now. I feel like I'm finally fitting in, and they support each other. That's what I like. They'll have that. They do. They support each other. And I like that about them. Anyway, but I like my subscribers. Nick says, what's Nick saying? Oh, he does embroidery. He sews clothes and costumes. Makes felt stuffies, felt flowers, needle felting. Oh, ooh, that's hard. Tablet weaving, finger cord breading. Is that beading or bread? What? I think he means beading. He's not breading anything. Model making. What? He's into the hard stuff. He's hardcore. Oh, that's cool. I should have him on sometimes, show his stuff off. We need a kid to do it. Do you have a warranty? It is under warranty for a year. I'm about ready to say, just give me my money back. Can I have my money back, please? Like, get me a freaking car. I don't want a car. I really don't want a car because it's too much money. It's too much hassle. I missed your craft question, Berta. What? How did I miss your craft question? Let me go back to Berta. I didn't see your craft question. What was the craft question, Berta? I missed Berta's craft question. If you know anyone who can sew really good and make something for me, most likely without a pattern, it's a specialty item needed bad. Oh, it's for her dog. I just know that because I know things. I don't know anybody. Have you done like a YouTube search to see if there's anybody out there that can do that kind of thing? I'm sure there is. YouTube has everything for everybody. I used to sew and I quit because you go and you buy a pattern. Okay, I'm a size 14. Well, I'm not now. I'm not a size 14. Once upon a time, I was a size 14. If you buy a size 14 pattern, you better be an 8 or a 6 because that's who it's going to fit. And I got frustrated. So I would buy patterns that were, then you buy one that's 3 sizes more than what sewing was not for me. It just wasn't for me. Nick says, I used to be a reenactor and ran a Baroque living history society. That was when I was young and energetic. Wow. Nick, are you married? I like this guy. We won't tell him that I've been hunting. Oh. Lisa says she sews. Not sure if it's professional quality. Lisa and Berta, you need to chat. You're both on Messenger, or actually, Berta, I think you can get Lisa on Instagram. If you're on Insta, she can talk to you there. She just wants it to look good. Oh, you didn't say that when I made your blanket. You said you wanted it to look good? Oh no. Just kidding. Wait a minute. Nick is a she. Nick is a she. Okay, Nick, are you married? I'm just kidding. No, I don't swing that way. Sorry, but I still love you. Lizzie says, would love to be a reenactor. My dream is to dress as a Regency lady and spend the day in Bath. Have you watched Bridgerton? I love their gowns. That's one of the videos that I watched where they're talking, the costume designers were talking about making the gowns and stuff. Oh, so cool. Very cool. Joanna says, felting my Great Pyrenees puppies was hard. I cannot do any felting. Oh, no. Mm-mm. No, thanks. That's one of the crafts I've never tried and don't really care to. No. Because I don't want to get into any new crafts. Because every time I pick up a new craft, I fall in love with it and I have to have all of the things. And then my house is it's so full right now of the things that I can't. I can't. I just can't. Nick says, Silver, everyone can learn sewing. Then you can make your own costume. You wrote you are an embroiderer. That means learning to sew should be easy peasy. Honest to God, with the machines that they have now, anybody can sew. Seriously. I just choose not to. I did it for a long time. I used to, my sister-in-law and my former sister-in-law, you guys know my brother Carl, his ex-wife, she belonged to this society of whatever anachronism, or I don't know. They all dress like they're in the 1300s. So I would make some of their gowns for them. I would actually sew the gowns, and I made some for myself, but I just don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. Oh, Joanna sewed her Santa and Mrs. Claus costumes in. I tossed my sewing kit in the trash. We broke up. I think my sewing machine it was down here. The last time I sewed, I did it on this channel. I did it live. During one of the lives, I was sewing COVID masks. Remember when everybody was sewing their own COVID mask? And I got into that. That was fun. Rochelle is here. Hello. She's at Starbucks. Oh, could you heat mine up for me, please? Yeah, I don't need a new one. I just need it heated up. My mugs are all in the dishwasher. I know. Can you believe it? Happily divorced. Me too, Nick. Me too. She who dies with the biggest stash wins. Oh my God. One of the houses, if you cross my street, there's a big empty lot there and then a church. So there's nothing there. And then the street that's down a little ways, there's a house right there. And I haven't seen that woman that lived in that house for maybe a year and a half, 2 years now. And every now and then I would see probably one of her kids that would come over and get the mail. So now, since last week, they're tearing up her house. They're cleaning it out. They're like wearing these hazmat suits, and I'm like, what was this woman doing in there? I just want to knock on the door and go, do you have any craft supplies? So we'll see. Don't have a TV and no license, not for 20 years. The Great British Sewing Bee. I want to watch that. I think you told me that before. The trick to sewing is ironing. Iron every seam while sewing, and voila, it looks pro. There you go. Hoarder or dead body? I don't know. The only thing I can think of is they're pulling up old carpeting, and maybe they just don't want to breathe in all the. That's what they would have to do in this house, because the landlord will not replace the carpeting. And God, I've been here for 4 years now. 4 years. Did I tell you my landlord? She quit. She's still my landlord, but she hired a management company. She didn't want to deal with me no more. She's like, I can't with Rebecca anymore. I'm hiring a management company, which I like so much better because they answer your phone calls. Berta says, but I also need a dog ear protector from very loud noises to protect her ears inside the hat, which is hidden. She's going to hate you for all this, girl. Mom, where are we going with all this stuff? Oh my God. Seattle Seahawks cheerleader outfit. Oh my God, that's going to be so adorbs. That poor dog. My dog would not have it. Tootsie would. She loves costumes. Tootsie loves her costumes. But I remember Jake, if you put a costume on him, first of all, if you could get it on him, because he would growl at you if you tried to put something on him. If you got it on him, he would just sit in one place and would not move. Not move. She loves her clothing. Yeah, Tootsie loves clothing too. But I think it's because I used to do it. I had her since she was a puppy and she's always had clothing. She hates when I take it off of her. I did one day we were out walking. I was walking her and she had a sweater on and it was really warm. So I took the sweater off. She took that sweater out of my hand and insisted on carrying it for the rest of the walk. She would not let me have it back. She just carried it all the way home. It was so cute. Joanna said she's calling Beta. Joanna, didn't you make all those dog costumes for your dog? Didn't you sew those? She probably doesn't want me to tell you that. Joanna has made some amazing costumes for her dogs. Yes, please go feed your dogs. Lizzie, they're going to starve. What time is it over there? It's like late afternoon. Yeah, go feed the dogs. My cats would kill me if I tried to put clothes on. I did make a cat sweater a couple years ago. Remember, I crocheted a cat sweater. Nobody will wear that sweater. Neither one of the cats want anything to do with that sweater. Nope. Mm-mm. You were crazy at the time. Excuse me? When did you become not crazy, Joanna? I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. You know, crazy. Like I was telling Joanna the other day, I think we were sisters separated at birth. I go through crazy periods as well. Yep. Like staying up till 2 a.m. last night to crochet. I was literally crocheting at 2 o'clock in the morning, watching Deal or No Deal Island, which is the stupidest show ever, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah. Go figure. Yes, we are, Joanna. Headbands and all. This one's like annoying me today, though. Y'all don't want to see what my hair looks like, though. I didn't feel like washing it this morning because I was up till 2 o'clock. I actually didn't go to bed till like 2:30 in the morning. Bird says, I wasn't planning on going to a game this year. Then the schedule came out and both my favorite teams are playing against each other, which is unheard of. So Emma's here. I like that show. Oh, Deal or No Deal Island. Ooh, don't tell me who won. No spoilers because I think I'm on episode 11 or 12. It's almost over, I think. They're down to 4 people. And one of them is one of my favorite people. Diana says, do you watch Deal or No Deal? Did you watch Deal or No Deal? Yeah, that's what I was watching. Deal or No Deal Island. Yeah. Crocheting. Because, you know, it's not one of those things where you need to like have 100% attention. Like when you're watching Bridgerton, you can't be doing anything else because you got to be taking in the costumes and the grandeur and you can't be crocheting and watch that show. But Deal or No Deal Island, you're not missing anything if you're crocheting. Oh, I'll be surprised. Cool. I have a couple of favorites. So, but one that I really, really like. Yeah, don't tell me because I'll probably watch the rest tonight. You know what's coming back though in June? I'm so excited. House of Dragons. Oh my God, I can't wait. I love that show. I got to make sure I have a subscription to Max though. I think we do, but I'm not sure. Berta ended up getting tickets and the game is a day after her birthday. 50-yard line, very front row behind the Seahawk players. And on Wednesday after Sunday, I go to a retreat. Girlfriend, she is spoiling herself. Yeah, no spoilers. Jen, hello. Are we soccering, Mom? Are you soccer momming or are you toddler momming? What are you doing today? Are you doing both? None of the above? Get a free 30-day subscription. Yeah, because it's because I literally don't watch anything else. It's so funny. I don't watch anything else on Max when the other one, what's the other one? Handmaid's Tale comes out. That's the only time I watch Hulu. And now you can watch Hulu on Disney Plus. So you don't even have to subscribe to Hulu. I already have it on Disney Plus. And the only reason I subscribe to Disney Plus is so I can watch the Eras Tour concert. I know I'm crazy, but if I have nothing else to do, I put that on and just listen while I'm crocheting. I'm drunk in the back of the car. I don't know all the words like all these young people do, but I still like the music. Disney Plus is a fun channel. It really is. Oh, Berta wants to know, Jennifer, do you know anybody that can sew? She's looking for someone to make a costume, a cheerleader costume. When my granddaughter was little, I bought her a Miami Dolphin cheerleader costume because my son is crazy for the Miami Dolphins. And when they play the Kansas City Chiefs, he was so excited last year because the schedule came out and because we live in Kansas and he's not a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I am now. I've been converted. Taylor converted me. But the schedule came out and he saw that they were playing the Dolphins. And he was so excited and he found a way to get a ticket and they moved the game to Germany. That was last year. So the Chiefs played the Dolphins in Germany and he didn't get to go. So oh, you have the cheerleader costume. You need a hat. Joanna says, oh my God, Taylor's costumes. I would go through a window for them. Oh, yeah, but I couldn't wear them. She's got a figure like I used to have legs like that once upon a time, legs that go on for days. I have that because I'm 5'10". So I don't know how tall she is, but I suspect it's probably around. See, this is what Taylor's going to look like in 40 years, 30 years. I forget how old she is, 25 years. Anyway, Seattle, you're playing the Dolphins. Cool. Her gowns are amazing. The gowns that she wears during the one portion of the concert. Oh, I don't like the gowns she wears in real life, not, outside of the show, like to events and stuff. I don't like her gowns. Jen says, I'm making lunch and trying to stay out of trouble. That's good. Did y'all get to see my latest painting? Not everybody saw it because y'all, I know people come and people go. So here is my latest piece of work, my latest watercolor. So I'm going to send that over to Crashly. If y'all want a release paper for your diamond paintings with that on it. And I'm going to do a few more. She's 5'11". Okay. And the tree piano costume. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Gail. Now I know who's here. Gail, nice to see you. If oh my God, my brother's here. I was talking about you earlier. Did you hear me talking about you? You must have heard me talking about him. I called him the other day just to catch up, and because he hasn't been coming to the lives, and he showed me the stuff that he's doing 3D printing, and I fell in love with some of the things he's doing. So he's like, just buy me the filament and mail it here and I'll make you some. So I bought some pink and teal filament and sent it to him. And so I'm getting some articulated dragons that have roses, and oh my God, I can't wait. Can't wait. And it's like a Fabergé type egg thing to put more stuff in, because I need something to put more stuff in. I don't know what stuff I'm gonna put in it. I was not gossiping. I was talking about his ex-wife. He's got a girlfriend now, though. Anyway. You cannot name a single Taylor Swift song? What? Okay. Lizzie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Teal and orange red. I thought it was teal and pink. It wasn't supposed to be orange red. How do you buy filament? You buy it on Amazon. You just buy a spool of it. Carl can't name a single. What? You guys are out of the club. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys. What? I'm sad. I'm really sad. Nick said I should be doing some sewing, but the cats are snoozing in their donut on the sewing table in the studio. That's a good enough reason to laze about, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. I know you guys have heard of Shake It Up. Shake it up. Shake it up. It's been around for like 100 years. Shake it up. Anyway. Metal. Oh, you know what? I love me some Metallica. And if Chris Daughtry comes to town, I am in the front row. Let me tell you. So, symphonic metal, like that too. Yep. Jen can name one Taylor Swift. I just told you one, so of course you can name one. Joanna says Becca and I are bishops of the Taylor Church. Yes. And the pastor is Tia. So where is Tia this morning? Isn't Daughtry amazing? Oh, it's too bad he's like 5 foot tall, you know. If he were taller, he'd be mine. Mm-hmm. And I try not to discriminate, but there's Tia. Good morning. Hello, sweetheart. Carl, if that stuff is orange, then I'm going to have to look for some pink for you, but I might have to buy some pink and send it to you, some more pink filament. But I still want the dragons, whatever, because that'll be cool. Maybe I'll just do a giveaway if I don't like them myself. I'll just give them away. Nope, she's right there. Did you have a hot date, sweetheart? Was Saturday night date night? And how did your craft thing go yesterday? We have to hear all the tea. We need the tea. Silver says, I have a crush on, I cannot even say that name, Tomas Jalapeno of Nightwish. His wordsmithing is beautiful. I butchered his name. I apologize to Tomas. Orange red. That's weird. Love story. There you go, Jen. Love story. That's one of her best. Yep. I like the ALen one now. Down Bad. Down Bad's such a good song. Oh my gosh. Yep. Fuck it if I can't have him. Yeah. I'm going to get banned from YouTube for saying that word 3 times today. Yes, I'm counting. Who's counting? Are you guys taking a drink every time I say that word? Did you hear the weather guy do all Taylor news? You know, going back to true crime. Do you remember when the defense attorney for Jennifer, what was her name? The mom of the school shooter that got convicted. In her closing argument, she said, Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes. That was from a Taylor Swift song. I couldn't believe she did that. Band-Aids don't fill bullet holes. Yeah, anyway. Oh my goodness, over 50 people came to your event yesterday, and I got hit on. That's why we get Girlfriend? 50 people? Crumley. Yes, Jennifer Crumley. Her defense attorney said, Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes. I loved it. I loved it. Better than Beetlejuice. Oh, my sister was making fun of me yesterday because I've never watched that movie, and they're coming out with the Beetlejuice 2. She's always making fun of me because I don't listen to her music and I don't watch the movies that she watches. Same with Carl. I don't watch the movies he watches or the shows that he watches. Just can't do it. Oh, Carl sent me a photo. Hold on. It turns out that's pink. That is so cool. Oh my God. I love it. If you say orange red, I believe you, but there's one of the things he made for me. It's a dragon, and that thing has roses on it. Isn't that cool? So cool. It's very pretty. I guess I could see where you would think it's orange red, but yeah, anyway. Is that what the things the spool said? Orange red? I don't read. Let me see what I ordered. Hold on. Because now I'm curious. I thought it was pink. Oh, I know what your front door looks like now, Carl. Amazon took a picture to make sure you got it. Teal and orange red. If that's not what I ordered, I'm going to get mad. Hold on. Or it could be that I just didn't. Because now tell me, is that pink or orange red? That looks pink. That's what I thought I was ordering, pink. But did I read it? No. Let's see. You're right. Pink and orange red. It looks teal, or it looks pink. Doesn't that look pink? Anyway, I'm going to love it. I'm sure. No, it's made, Nick, it's 3D printed. So it's made out of this stuff here. It's called filament. I don't know what the filament is made out of, but plastic. I have no idea. But it probably tells me here. Co-extrusion filament. I don't know what that means. But they have all these different colors that you can get. Anyway. Silk diachromatic filament. So I don't know what that means it's made out of. Silk? I don't know. Polyactic acid? It says material type. He just put it in there. PLA plastic. Silk plastic. Okay. That's it. It looks pink. So that I'm happy with it. So that's all. And I'm sure my sister I got her some silver and sent that to them. So Joanna says that's code for crazy puppy killer. What? Beetlejuice? I must have missed something there. It's what most of our trays are made of. Yes. Unless you buy the ones from Art Dot. Here's my commercial for Art Dot. These are made out of cheap plastic. But if you want an alternative to 3D printed trays, which are expensive, and they have these little cute cat thing on the back. There's a link down in the description. I am an affiliate for Art Dot. I am also now an affiliate for cat-eared. She has to message you with what she wants. Oh yeah, I'll tell her to call you, Carl, because who knows? I don't want to get it wrong. You know, I could be wrong. Hold on one second, guys. So this one is 3D printed, obviously, because it's from Bella. She does a great job. So I used to think Oh, the lid doesn't go on here because I was not doing it right. Crazy lady pet killer who wants to be VP is. See, that's why I didn't watch it, Joanna. So talking about digital footprint. If you saw the shows that I watch on TV, I don't do a lot of movies. I tried to watch this movie the other day. Maybe Carl watched it. It's a Marvel movie. It's called something. It's with the girl from 50 Shades of Grey, Dakota Johnson. And I like her. I really like her. And she plays this paramedic, and she was apparently born in a jungle in Africa, and she's got some kind of spider venom in her, and I don't know. She can see the future. I fell asleep during this movie. It was so boring. Yeah. Rebecca, do you want a diamond painting tray to match your dress? Yes, that would be nice. Thank you, Carl. Carl, you're very sweet. If there's enough filament left from after you do the egg, make me a tray. That's cool. Because I love my trays. I have a whole basket full of trays. And Madam Web, that's what it's called, Madam Web. I fell asleep. And it might have been because I had mowed the lawn, done all that yard work, but I don't know. It's called Madam Web, Joanna. Jen says, if I ever kill anyone and they have to look through my messages, emails, etc., they'd be like, what the heck? Who is this chick? Yeah. Jessica has to go, but love watching your lives. Thank you, Jessica. Have a great Sunday. Have a great Memorial Day. Nick says, I don't have much time to watch movies. I need my free time to listen to true crime and trials. See, the problem is, exactly, I spend a lot of time watching trials. I don't have the attention span for it. I just don't. I'll fall asleep. Now, sometimes I'll turn one on, a movie, and I'll watch some of it and not the whole thing. It's got to be really engaging for me to sit and watch the entire movie. I just don't have that much of an attention span. I can't sit that long. I got to be doing something. Yeah. I am enjoying this long weekend because I have been playing my Xbox and I am having a wonderful time. I've been watercolor painting, which I haven't done in forever. So I was shocked that the first painting that I did turned out so well because I haven't done it in a month and I really love it. So I'm going to do some more. The great thing with that is it runs in the background and I do other stuff until the defense rests. Yeah. So when I am doing trials, I'm usually diamond painting while I'm doing trials. That's why I've started putting the craft window up there. Do you guys like the craft window? I've started putting the craft window up there so you can see what it is I do while I'm listening to the trial. I'll be either crocheting, diamond painting. I'm usually crafting some sort. I can't do it while I watercolor paint because when I'm watercolor painting, I'm really concentrating. So yeah, Lizzie watches movies and crafts at the same time. Yeah, I don't know about watching movies and crafting at the same time. I guess you could. Like if it was a Hallmark thing where okay, she's going to meet a guy. They're going to go to the dance on Friday in this small town and she's going to fall in love with him and, the whole thing. You like the window, Joanna? Great. Great. It works well with the craft window. This trial, especially with the the Zoom windows. You know what trial is coming up? Oh, I can't wait. Oh God, what's his name? I can see him. Alec Baldwin's trial, the Rust. We're going to do Rust again. And yes, I'm going to cover it because it's Alec Baldwin's trial. That is, I want to say June or July. That's coming up here soon. Joanna does audiobooks. Yes, I do audiobooks when I'm walking outside. Right now I'm listening to A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I love her stuff, Sarah J. Maas. So I've read this book before, actually read the book, and I don't remember it. My memory is terrible. Yeah, the Rust trial, that's going to be good. So that's coming up. here soon. That's probably going to be the next big one, I would think. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do a true crime story for you tomorrow. I may do one for you Tuesday since I usually don't do the trial coverage till the day after the trial. So, because what I do is, I sit down, I do all my notes and my filming and editing and all that good stuff. And then I sit down and actually listen to what's happening on the day's trial after all that's done. And it's usually after 2:00 before I can get started watching the trial. You'll be watching that coverage. Rust, you like Alec Baldwin. Yes, but he was careless. He was rushing that move. Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. He's facing 18 months in jail. The armorer has already been sentenced, and she is serving an 18-month sentence. But if he is convicted, that's what he's facing, 18 months. And so he'll be out in 6 or whatever. He won't spend a long time in prison. Prison might do him good. You never know. Nick says, I love the fact that the U.S. streams so many trials. That's a total no-go in Europe. As far as I know, in Germany, you don't even see new. So speaking of European trials, I don't know if you guys remember the coverage that I did of the Lucy Letby trial. That was over there in the UK. That was the woman, the nurse that was convicted of murdering all those babies. She has exhausted her appeals, and they were all denied. Now, I don't understand the appeal process in the UK. I don't get it. But apparently the judge made a ruling, said she can't appeal. And he's going to do a written opinion. I'm curious to see what the written opinion says. But Lucy Letby's not getting out of jail anytime soon. She's serving 14 whole life sentences. 14 whole life sentences. So if she reincarnates, it ain't gonna make a difference. She's gonna spend time in prison. Watch your replay and I will, sweetie. Alec Baldwin was in Beetlejuice. Now we know what went wrong. I know more about the U.S. judicial system now than the Scottish one. That's the problem over there in the UK. Nobody knows what goes on in that system. The fact that took them almost a year to try the Lucy Letby case is crazy. Like those people they just saunter in around 9-10 o'clock, take breaks, end early. If a juror was sick, everybody would just take the day off or the week off. Like, oh, you're not feeling well. All right, we're all going to take the day off. Like they just wouldn't have, and here we'll replace the juror. Okay, you're sick. All right, we got an alternate. We're going to keep on going because we got 200 trials behind us lined up. But in the UK, because nobody knows what goes on inside of a courtroom, they just get away with all this. It's crazy, and you can't understand a word they say. And they wear those wigs, which I could not be a lawyer over there. I just can't do a wig. I can't. I'm sorry. Oh, God. There's a difference between Scottish and English law. Don't know about Wales and North Ireland. Also different to England. Well, the Lucy Letby story was in England, I believe. It was in Manchester. Manchester Crown Court was where it was. Nick got called to jury duty twice. Luckily, I didn't have to serve. Oh, there you go. Oh, they only wear wigs in the high court. Okay, good. Because I can't do a wig. I watched some series. I don't know what it was, but it was about this female judge, and she'd have to put on the wig, and I'm like, oh no, I can't. Carl said, I sat on a jury that was a double trial for 2 gentlemen that were on the 3rd strike for their weapons charges. Not good. You know what they say about 3 strikes? You're out. You're out. All right, guys. So that is it for today. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Memorial Day weekend. I will have game night tonight for those true crimers that are here. It's when I put away the true crime, put away the crafts, and we play Xbox or Switch. So tonight is going to be Xbox and one of my new games. So take care, everybody. That'll be at 7:30 Central tonight if you want to take a peek at what I'm playing. And we'll see you then. Joanna says you could rock a wig, but not those wigs. I'm not doing any wigs. It's too hot to do a wig. Oh, you guys want to see Project? Oh, all right, we won't go. Don't go anywhere. Okay, well, so if you want it, I didn't show progress pictures. I'm going to show progress pictures. So I apologize. I forgot my own format. All right, let's look at the progress pictures, guys. Let me pull it up. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. All right, groups. We got time. I'm not going anywhere. All right, hold on. All right, let me share the screen and we will look at progress pictures. Last week's jury duty, my number wasn't chosen, so I got. Oh, good for you, Carl. That's. I think it would be fun to be on a jury, but I've never gotten picked. Probably because I used to be an attorney, so they're not going to pick me. All right, this is the Crafting Journey Facebook group. If you want in, just let me know. And here is under featured. This is the registration form for an event that Mickey Sunshine Creates and I are doing in August. It starts August 1st. You don't want to miss that. That is the Great Escape 2024. There's the registration form. Just leave your social security and your bank account information. And no, I'm just kidding. Oh, there's Dip. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, let me turn the volume on.
Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl.
For God's sakes. Don't tell me you're reading in bedtime stories. Oh, Dip is funny. I'm telling you can do a whole channel just with that ferret. He is adorable. Okay, here is her video. Oh, look how, wow. Are you finished? Oh, top right corner. That's so beautiful. That turned out amazing. Usually depictions of humans don't turn out that great. That the skin tone is just spot on in that painting. I love it. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Where are you going to put it? Here's Tammy's. This was as of 5:25, so a day yesterday. Here we go. Here's Tammy's. Tammy, you're almost there. You got 2 sections left. Look at you. Good job. She's got I Am Enough release papers on there. All right. Let's see. MJ. Oh, I haven't seen MJ in a long time. Just finished this one. Absolutely love it. Gorgeous. That is a Craftably. They went out of business, unfortunately. Loved that couple. Anyway. Let's see. Annette. Oh, is that Is that Mandy? Is that a Mandy? It looks like a Mandy Manzano, but I can't. Let me see. It is. It is a Mandy Manzano. Wow. When did they come out with that? Beautiful. I haven't seen any recent Mandys in a long time. I like that one. Cute. And she's doing faces now. Remember when Mandy didn't do faces? That was so weird. But now she's learned how to do faces. So thank goodness. All right. There's Rhonda's. Okay. Here's our new members. Jeanette Galloway, Nikki Carell, Phyllis, Jasmina and Angel Hill. Welcome everybody to the Facebook group. I'm going to refresh in case you guys have posted anything in the last couple of minutes. Nope, just Dipper. I'm going to go down a little bit further. Latch hook. What? Okay. Joanne Stewart. I haven't done a latch hook since I think I was in my 20s. How fun. That's what I should get a latch hook and do that on Craft With Me Wednesdays once in a while. It's Santa Claus. How pretty. Very nice. Okay, we saw this one last week, the 310s in the painting. All right, I'll refresh one more time. And then I'm going to go heat up my coffee. All right, guys, that is it for the night. Have a great weekend, everybody. I will see you all. You got 20 more minutes. You're robbing us. Oh, no, I'm not robbing anybody. I love you, Tia. I'm giving you a holiday from me. 20-minute holiday from me. Take care, everybody. This is a Taylor Swift thing. Yes. In case you were wondering. Love you, everybody. Bye.